evening from Burbank Arena. We're underway with our senior night activities. Special night for the Rocket seniors. So far, Max Owens and Nate Johnson have gone over and presented their parents with some flowers and gotten the picture taken, and now it's Robbie Granaro's turn. So we got 12 seniors on the roster. They'll all get a chance to do this tonight. One of our seniors, Kevin Thompson, number 15, unfortunately is ill, is not here. Hopefully he's home watching. Hey, Kevin. Congratulations to Kevin and his parents, Kevin and Patty. I know they'd love to be here, but taking care of business, making sure Kevin gets well and come back as soon as he can. So get well soon, Kevin. So that was Robbie Granaro, one of our captains, and now Evan Panucci, number 9. Another captain will be with his parents, Eric and Janine. And his brother, looks like his brother Jared's there too. It's nice to get the siblings in there when they can. David McFarland, number 8. Parents Darren and Susan. His sister Abby. And he's going to bring his brother Bear over there. His brother Chris, also known as Bear, is one of the staples of the Rocket team. He's the equipment manager and jack of all trades. He does everything for Coach Doherty and the Rockets, so big favorite of the Rocket players and family, so they'll get Bear in the picture there as well.
Just joining Chris Meehan here in the booth.
Hello,
sorry,
Matt.
I'm a little bit late, Chris.
It's okay. Matt Fischera joining me in the booth, and our trusty cameraman Wyatt, as always. Next up is Mark Boyle, number 11. Mark's parents, Cindy and Mike, and his sister Michaela is there as well.
Rink is looking very festive tonight.
It sure is. It's a formal night for the students, so a lot of ties and sports coats and suits over there.
Yep. Wyatt, maybe we can get the student section after you.
There they are. Yeah, there's a lot of them looking very sharp. So.
Solid crowd tonight at the bank. Mark Boyle, also a lacrosse guy.
Next up is Ben Wright, number 14. Ben's parents are Kathy and Paul. And who else? They got his sister Emily. I know he has a brother Andrew. I don't see him over there, but hello Andrew if you're watching.
Natives of the fine town of Somerville, Massachusetts.
Yes, he is.
Pre-Reading, obviously.
All right, Matt Walsh, number 17's up. Stephanie and Tom are his parents. And his sister Maddie as well.
A couple of baseball guys back-to-back. Both Matt and Ben both play baseball for the high school. Dual sport athletes.
Moving on, James Pelosa, number 19. He's got the flow working.
Yep.
James's mom, Barbara, is on the red carpet waiting for him.
Little known fact for Barbara, Chris, is that she's a dance instructor as well as a lawyer.
Dance lawyer.
Dance lawyer, yeah.
Yep. You don't. Yep. That's a very uncommon thing.
Very uncommon, for sure.
Shows what talent she has. She He's proud of James. And all right, another captain now, Mikey Neely, number 22. Parents, Kara and Mike.
So the Muleys have had, I think, something like 10 years in a row, I think, of Reading High School hockey in their family. So congratulations, Mikey's their last one.
That sounds about right, yeah. Nick and Charlie came through the program before Mikey, and so they've been doing this a long time.
Yep.
All right, Jack Gawney, number 24, the crowd calling out the D, if you're wondering what that noise is. So D will be joined by his parents, Kathy and Matt, and his sister Meg.
Good to see him back on the ice. He was under the weather the last couple of days, had a little stint in the hospital, and no worse for the wear.
Team got hit hard by some sort of bug, that's for sure, Matt. So as we've seen, we had a few kids with dealing with some illness. Like I said, Kevin still is. And Jack is able to get back on the ice tonight. So good for him. And that'll wrap it up for the seniors. So we had 11 here plus Kevin, so 12 seniors graduating, and hopefully have a lot of hockey left.
Yep.
The Rockets are hoping for a nice run in the playoffs once that starts. So kind of starts tonight with this matchup against Belmont. This is a really good Belmont team. So.
For sure. Strong team, but always a good battle for the Rockets. So got to bring their A game tonight.
All right, they're going to kick off the 5-minute warm-up now. Belmont's going to hit the ice, and we'll come back when things quiet down a little bit. We'll let the warm-ups happen here and national anthem, and then we'll get started.
And a shout out to all the junior moms, if you will, that really put in a lot of time and effort over the last several days, weeks, trying to really make this a special occasion for the senior boys. I know it means a lot to them, and hopefully they remember this for time.
Yeah, that's a good tradition, right? The juniors, especially the moms, do a lot of the heavy lifting, and the juniors take care of this for the seniors, so everyone gets their chance at it when they get to that spot. So nice job by the juniors and the junior moms, and they learned from the best with the senior moms from last year.
Sure. So we'll see how Reading responds to that tough loss the other night to Woburn. Didn't have their best game. I think they look a little tired, obviously, with some of the kids being a little under the weather, and really struggled to come out of the gate with any good energy. So tonight they're gonna have to bring it. Belmont's a great team, and they've got some good offensive firepower, so they're gonna have to be on their A game.
Been a little bit of a tough stretch for the Rockets. Like you said, the last game especially, probably one of the toughest of the year. But I expect them to bounce back, and they'll obviously feel it tonight, not having Kevin Thompson back there on D. He logs a lot of minutes, and one of the senior leaders back there. But next man up, they got a big roster, and that's why. So let's see if everybody else will step up and do what they need to get this team back on track. I know Belmont's coming up. I believe they lost to Winchester recently. Winchester, in fact, the last game you and I did, we beat Winchester 1-0 on a very tight back and forth game. Winchester's gone on to beat both Arlington and Belmont recently.
Yeah.
So they might be the hottest team in the division right now in the league.
Really goes to show you that the Middlesex division this year is just stacked from top to bottom. Look at the state rankings the other day, and I think we've got you know, 3 teams between Reading, Belmont here tonight, and Arlington, all in the top 7 or 8, I believe it was. So you throw Winchester in there, who obviously beat Belmont, and played us really tough. So it's really any given night, these guys, you got to go out, have your A game, or else you're gonna go home losing. So.
Yeah, every league game's important. This is an opportunity for the Rockets to show that, I mean, they had a great game against Hingham last week. Obviously, lost in double overtime. That counts as a tie in the standings. But given that was a tournament, they played till somebody won, and that was Hingham won in the double overtime. The Rockets had a chance to win that game and played well. And Hingham went on to beat CM after that, by the way. So,
That's right.
You know, it's been one of those between Arlington, CM, Hingham, obviously the Rockets, Belmont. And then we haven't seen St. John's Prep yet. They're still riding high at the top of Division I. So, you know, they're probably the team to beat right now. We get a chance to see them in a little over a week. So that'll be a great test for the Rockets when they play St. John's up at their place. So,
Some really good teams are spread out across Publics and Catholics this year, across Division I and top 10. So it's really, I tell you, every game is a battle. You come to the rink and you just never know what you're going to get if you guys don't show up. If the Reading team doesn't show up tonight, you're going to be in trouble.
The game in January against Belmont, that was obviously in Belmont. I believe that was a 3-1 victory for Belmont. They might have had an empty netter, I'm not sure.
Empty netter, they scored an empty netter at the end.
Close game, and just like you would expect with pretty much all of these league games. So tonight will probably be no different. Both teams coming off losses to try to get back on track here. So from what I saw today, Matt, they were Reading and Belmont are tied at 17 points in the league in second place, 2 points behind Arlington.
Yeah.
So that's why these 2 points tonight are huge.
Big game tonight, for sure.
We don't see Arlington again. I'm not sure if Belmont does, but you know, we don't get another crack at Arlington. We already played them twice.
So
with that series,
has implications for the Middlesex League, obviously, and then based on the fact that they're both highly ranked in the MIAA Division I rankings, it will have an impact there as well.
Yep.
Which will obviously impact the seedings for the Division I state tournament.
Yeah, I read today that the last day for teams to get games in is the 23rd, and then they get the seedings out by the 25th, it seems like.
Yep.
For the final rankings anyway, so not much left here this season, so all these games are important.
Solid crowd here at the bank tonight. Great student section as always. Get some fans from the visiting side here as well. Always nice to see support for their team.
All right, time for the national anthem. All right, the anthem is working tonight. That's a good sign.
That was a good sign that the anthem gets going at the start of the game. Yeah, we had a couple of instances this year where the crowd had to pick up the slack, if you will, for the for the system here.
The recording is working, and we're getting ready to get started here. So. I don't have the advanced lines for Belmont, so I'll do my best to call out the names as we go.
A little bit of a late start here, right? I think the original game time was 8 o'clock.
Yeah, the girls' game went to overtime. The Reading girls played Belmont. That was a 0-0 tie in overtime. It was an exciting 5-minute OT, no score, so a little late, but here we go at 8:15. We're underway. Evan Panucci took the face-off for Reading with his line mates Granara and James Filosa, one of our seniors, getting the start with this line. And Neely and McFarland on D. So 5 seniors out there to take the face-off, start the game.
Nice move by Coach Doherty, getting his seniors out there on senior night.
Yep. Filosa got a shot there too, which is nice. And now Panucci's going to wind it up at center ice. And Granara was unable to clear the zone, so there's a face-off coming outside the zone.
Just offsides. Nice try by Robbie.
Yep. Now on this line, we're going to have Boyle, number 11, at center, with Fahey, 29, on the right wing, and Lars Giardina on the left wing.
I think Coach Doherty's made some adjustments to his lines, see if he can get some little more offense going here.
And 2 more seniors back on D, and Nate Johnson, number 3, and Max Owens, number 2. Belmont dumps it in. It's Gaziano, one of the captains for Belmont, fighting in the corner with Boyle. Boyle's able to get it up the boards to Fahey.
Nice play by Cam.
He slides it ahead, a little self-pass. Now he beats his man. Gets bothered a little bit, can't quite control it. Giardina now gets it back to the point. Nate Johnson on net, it's kicked away. Up and out, back to Nate at center ice, and he dumps it back into the opposite corner. Melanson now for Belmont, looking for his man up the wing, and it's chipped up and out of play by Giardina there. So, face-off coming to the left of Federico. Nope, sorry, outside the zone, outside the zone. I guess since it went off at Rocket's tip. That Walsh, Jack Donley, and Ben Wright up for the Rockets. Neely and McFarland. Face-off won by Walsh, back to McFarland, he dumps it in, and it's blocked by Belmont, so it doesn't go deep. Now it comes out to center ice. Picked back up, it's dumped in by Michael Palmer. McFarland, tough angle off the boards. Then Wright kind of
big hit,
couldn't protect himself there. He got hit, knocked down, but right up. Now the Rockets are able to get it up and out with Donley there, and dumped right back in by Henry Melanson. McFarland now, he's going to wind it up behind the net. Nope, other way up the boards to Ben Wright, over to Walsh, who dumps it behind the net. Forecheck in there, Donley gets the puck first. He's looking for Granara, gets knocked off his stick. Now for Shera, coming in, he's helping out on those boards now. Peter Brace, one of the captains for Belmont, number 19, carries it in deep. 2v2 in the corner. Puck still kind of floating around. Now it's dumped in opposite corner, and Nate Johnson up the boards to Fischera. He puts it over to Panucci.
Nice play up the boards.
Little breakout. Touch pass back and forth, and now Granara is able to get a shot. Saved by Federico, and Fischera now battling his man in the corner.
It looks like Fischera.
It looks like they're going to call a penalty. I think he maybe a hold possibly, or a cross check. Let's see what the call is here. Yeah, so Michael Mahoney came in late, and they were going to call a penalty on Fischera, and Mahoney came in late. Yeah, so it's going to be a 5-on-5.
So holding on Fischera and a cross check on Belmont. I guess that for that kind of worked out in the Rockets' favor there, going 5-on-5. I think they had Fischera going in the box first there, and he was able to take someone with him. You could hear the Belmont coach saying, "Michael, what are you doing?" He was
wasn't very happy with Michael Mahoney for that coming in where they were going to be on the power play. So that gets negated, and now it's Peter Grace up the boards to Cam Fici. Fici dumps it ahead, tries to beat his man, nearly kind of rides him off the puck, and now Max Owens is able to pick it up. Giordino tries a touch pass, but Fici comes in and picks it up. Shot gets blocked by Owens. Owens battling Fici. No. Make that Shea Donahue in the corner. And I think we're going to have another penalty now. Donahue went down hard. I think they're going to call a penalty on Owens. He's okay. He's up. See what the call is here. Well, it looks like they're not calling a penalty.
It looks like there's no penalty. Yeah, I don't see a penalty being called. No, actually they do.
He's calling a rough. He's calling a rough.
5-minute penalty against the Rockets. All right. Well, tough way to start the first period.
They didn't announce it, which was, he didn't, so Boyle got a roughing call. The second referee came in and made the call to the scorer kind of later than I would have expected, but the Rockets will have to kill this off, and Fahey, one way to kill it off is to keep it in the other team's zone. So another shot there for the Rockets.
Yep. Well,
face off.
Big part of the game already, Chris, here. You have 11 minutes to go in the first period, and we get a 5-minute penalty to kill. So let's see here how the Rockets can do.
Yeah, Peter Grace is going to wind it up behind his net.
They have a good power play for sure. They've got a couple of really talented kids that.
Around the boards, Donahue. Nate Johnson's able to take it though and shoot it down the ice, so that'll kill a little bit of time.
I didn't see the play in the corner, Chris, but you know, unfortunately, looks like we get 5-minute penalty there, so I'm not sure what he called, to be honest.
Yeah, he
made the penalty.
It looked like a roughing call, but it might have been a just a major version of that, right?
Yeah.
Just a little excessive there. I didn't see it. Max was tied up with Grace, and I thought maybe, or Donahue rather, I thought maybe it was that play, but they both ended up on the ground. There must have been something else that Boyle behind the play, and like you said, it was tough to see down in that corner. So either way, it's a long penalty for the Rockets to kill off here. Fici gets a shot on net, and Hannafin kicks it away, and it's
good save.
It's going to be a face-off coming in the Rocket zone. In my calculations, that's the first shot on net for Belmont.
Yeah.
Fici usually finds a way to get his shots during the game, that's for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Rockets really got to bear down here. Still 3 minutes to go on this power play. Doing a good job so far of getting the puck out of their own end. And good save by Chris Hannafin there.
Puck got picked up in the slot and backhanded, and Hannafin kicked it away, so. That shot gets deflected. And then that one doesn't. Right in.
Rebound right to him.
It's a power play goal for Belmont, and they're going to take an early 1-0 lead here.
Didn't waste any time on the rebound, Chris. He just kind of came right to him in the slot and let it rip.
Yeah. Now, Matt, the issue is here that you don't get a man back because of the major penalty.
Major penalty, that's right.
So they've still got 3:18 left on this.
Yeah, they're still got to kill this penalty. 3 minutes left to go.
I believe that was Homer. Yeah, I think that was 20 he scored, Matt Homer.
Yeah.
Now Grace is going to bring it out of his zone. Flip it over to Graziano. He takes it in, swings behind the net. And then that was an absolute snipe. I think that was Fici, wasn't it?
Yeah. Again, same spot out in front of the net by himself, and really not much Chris can do with that.
Yeah, that was right under the crossbar up on that corner, and it's a tough spot right there. Like Chris had nothing Chris Hannafin could do on that one. Now,
and I think they're still down a guy. I think this is.
Yeah, the Rockets thought they got a man back, but they don't.
No. Unfortunately, this is a major penalty, and they got to keep killing it. So let's see what they can get.
Still almost 3 minutes left on this penalty.
Yep.
Puck stumped in by the Rockets. Graziano flips it around to Fici. He's going to have to pass it up. Homer now. Takes it in the zone of Fici. He loses the puck, keeps it in. Back to the point. Puck doesn't make it all the way through to Hannafin. Homer behind the net. Theo Martin can't keep it in, and now Panucci has an opportunity, but puck got knocked away, and it's going to be an offside.
Yeah. Defenseman just got enough of Evan coming over the blue line just to slow him down just a little bit. Otherwise, he was gone.
All right, so Fahey and Giardina now are the two forwards. TJ Michel dumps it in. Fahey threw it back in, and Packard now gets it deep, gets hit, loses the puck, and now Fahey is able to chip it out of the zone. Takes it through center ice. He's back 1-on-4 there, so Grace now for Belmont, takes it in, shot, hits Hannafin in the bottom of his mask, but Chris saw it all the way, and puck's knocked out of the zone.
By Chris, all right.
Yeah, he's fine, and 1:30 left on the 5-minute penalty here. Fici fires it on net, Hannafin saves it and ties it up. 1:21 left on the penalty to Boyle.
Yeah, these 5-minute penalties are really make it tough for you, for sure.
No question, no question.
Because you're not able to get a guy back, even if you do if they do score. So.
Denara and Fischero are out there now. Fischero dumps it up, not out. Homer trying to set up again, still on the power play. Back to Grace. Bounced off his stick, he got away from him, and now Owens is going to throw it out of the zone. Graziano's going to wind it up. Passing Fici's feet, but he does a nice job to kick it up to his stick. Brings it in. Max tries to ride him wide. And Bernard knocks him down. It's fouled like that. But they still have it. Belmont controlling the puck. Graziano. Shot hits a stick in the front of the net, up and out.
I think Max Owens might have deflected it out. So they're finally at the end of this penalty, almost 30 seconds to go here. So let's see if they can
keep big face off in the Rocket zone here.
Yeah.
Panucci will take that. Panucci, Giardina, Johnson, and Owens are out there. Belmont wins it, back to Grace. Shot was saved by Hannafin. Saw it the whole way. Belmont controls it. Fici bounced off his stick, he lost it. Panucci now beats him to the puck, takes it in. Fici's able to steal it back and bring it down the other way. Slides it to the middle, the Palmer, quick shot, a save by Hannafin.
Nice save by Chris.
Nice save.
Job. No rebound, that's the big part there, right?
That's a big one, yeah. There was only 13 seconds left on the penalty kill now, so they can win one more face-off in their end. They might be okay here. Giardina will be taking the face-off. Paz is able to win it, and TJ Michel dumps it up, not out, it's kept in. 5 seconds left. The shot slides through, barely gets through, Hannafin just pushes it away. Now it's kept in by Grace. The shot got deflected, but
it looks like Chris, that looked like he had his stick.
Rockets are calling for a high stick here.
Over the crossbar. I'm surprised. Oh, they're talking about it. Let's see.
I know it hit. It looks like it hit Hannifin's stick for sure. I don't know if it hit someone else's stick on the way through. Let's see what the call is here. If that's not a high stick, that's a killer. No, it's not. It's going to be a goal. It's going to be a good goal.
Well, the Rockets could really in a hole deep now.
I mean, for all intents and purposes, that was at the right at the end. That it was an even strength goal officially.
Yeah.
The Rockets tried to dump it out as they were making that change as Boyle was coming back on the ice. Grace was able to keep it in, and the shot up high. It looks like Chris maybe got the paddle on it, but so that's a killer now. 3-0 with still 6:28 left in the first period. Yeah. The good news for the Rockets, they got a lot of time left.
There's a lot of time left for sure. Yeah.
They can light a fire under themselves here and get right back into this. They need the next goal, though, that's for sure. That one gets deflected up and out. Packard had a spot picked out, but Rockets got a stick on that one. To me, it looks like they've got no flow so far, Matt. I know the lines were a little different, but then with the penalties.
The penalty really hurt them.
Yeah,
honestly, it's a 5-minute penalty, and it's like I said before, if you score, no reprieve. So, plenty of time left, like you said. So let's see what they can get going here.
Puck comes over to Giardina now with the blue line. He fires it on net. Saved by Federico. Face-off coming to the Belmont zone. So Fischera now out there with Panucci and Granara. A little bit of a different look, but again, the lines haven't quite been set up because of the penalties and starting the seniors. So we'll see what happens when they have a chance to set up what they want. If they'll keep this changing up, they probably do need to change something up to see if they can light a spark here. That shot gets saved and kicked out to center ice, and now Belmont's able to get it down the blue line. But yeah, it's going to be an offside call here. Face-off coming outside the Rocket zone. 5:34 left, first period, 3-0 Belmont. Pelosa now takes the face-off. Knocked into the zone. Owens picks it up the boards, not out. Now McCurtain has it.
Nice play off the boards.
Angles it up to Donnelly, and then Belmont, though, picks it up. Back to the Rockets. Pelosa had it. Still has it. Tries to get it out front. It goes opposite corner. Gaziano and Donnelly battling. Pelosa comes in to help. It's a good bounce for the Rockets.
Try. Almost on the rebound.
Yeah, almost got that rebound.
Yep.
McCurtain slides it deep. Martin dumps up the boards. It's kept in by Neely.
Hold the blue line there. That's what we need right now, boys. We need to hold the blue line, get some offense going.
Into the middle to Pelosa.
He hit from behind.
He gets knocked down from behind. It's going to be a penalty. Yeah. Rockets are going to power play.
It's a really good bounce back shift by that line. Some good energy, good pressure in their own end. See if the Rockets can
call on a hold right there. Pelosa was ready to pull it onto his forehand. He had a spot picked out. He just got pushed down. So let's see what the power play can do. Giardina, Fahey, Granara, Panucci on the point with Max Owens. Peter Grace tries to fire it around. It gets blocked up and out. It hits the netting. So we'll try that face off again.
A big point in the game right now, Chris. If the Rockets can muster some offense here and hopefully get one home, they can cut this lead to 2 goals with plenty of time left to go in the first period.
Panucci. Owens tries to throw it through the crowd. It almost worked. Granara tries to wing it around. Now
nice play by Max.
Nice play by Max to keep it in. Panucci. Cross ice over to Giardina. Hard shot and save. Panucci gets blocked, but he gets it right back. Slides it in deep. Granara now over to Fahey. Fahey leaves it for Giardina. Back to Fahey. Now he drops it back to the point. Owens shoots it through the screen, and the goalie Federico Saw it the whole way and was able to tie that up. That's what they need, though. Keep those shots.
Keep those shots on net and hopefully get a rebound goal here and get a dirty goal and see what happens. Good shot by Max, though, on net. You'd like to see a little more traffic in front of the net there, but the fact that he got it on net, so it's a plus.
That took a favorable bounce for Belmont and out of the zone, but now Rockets have it. Fahey had it, and it goes all the way back to Hannafin, so Panucci's going to wind it up with 1:03 left on the power play. Up the boards to Giardina. He can't quite get past his man, and it's knocked around a bit and then thrown all the way down by Belmont, so that'll kill a little bit of the time as Owens now picks it up. Max Owens.
Got to get that first clean pass out of their own end.
Panucci.
There you go.
Boyle brought it into the zone. Back to the point. Another hard shot to save. There was that rebound. Fahey was a rolling puck. Fahey wasn't able to get a shot.
That's what you want, though. You want a rebound like that. That's a good shot. And
absolutely. If that's a flat puck, Cam probably has a chance to do something with that. Now Max Owens brings it up. Slides it ahead to Boyle, who's going to fire it in, rim it around, and Teixeira can't quite get there, and then Belmont does knock it out. And then Packard just throws it the length of the ice.
That'll do
5
it
seconds left in the power play. That one hit escape, but it's picked up by TJ Michelle. He's coming into speed.
Good speed over the blue line by TJ.
Shot was wide, and now Belmont
puts it in the crowd.
Yeah, they try to high off the glass, and it goes up into the net, so face off in the zone coming up.
A little more rhythm here in the first period after that long penalty on the Rockets.
Yep. No question. So, Boyle, Teixeira, McCurtain. They win the face-off. McCurtain gets taken down. No call coming on that. Belmont tries to chip it out. It doesn't work, and now it's right back in by Boyle. Teixeira's first one there. Turns and fires it, and Peter Grace up the boards, and it does go out. Sean Noon now is going to flip it in for Belmont. Back to 5-on-5 here. They got a few shots, Matt, on that power play, but no puck luck, and now Noon's got it. Grace. He goes D to Melanson.
Good pressure by Jack. Oh, nice try, almost.
Jack Donnelly was flying in there. He stole that. And we've got Donnelly, Filosa, and Wright out there together as a line right now. Trying that combo. It's right up and out though by Belmont. Palmer, far ice to Donahue. Shot and save by Hannafin. Donnelly gets run into the boards, but he's able to push the puck ahead. Ben Wright was unable to get it, so the Belmont now starts it back the other way. A shot by Donahue and a save by Hannafin.
Another good save by Chris there. No rebound again.
Nope. This is a pretty dangerous line for Belmont.
No doubt.
The Cam Fici and Donahue line with Palmer. So, a minute left to go here, and the puck's going to go softly back into the Belmont end. Gaziano's going to pick it up. Giardina with the forecheck. Gaziano reverses, goes the other way.
Oh, lost a dangerous play by Belmont. They got a whistle here, Chris.
Yeah, looks like they're calling a penalty. They're calling interference on Boyle, it looks like, on Mark Boyle. So,
well, that's a surprising call. I didn't see anything there, to be honest with you.
Yeah, Mark didn't argue much. He didn't look happy, but he didn't argue too much. So I don't know what was going on. It might have been a little jostling between him and another player. So another penalty to kill off here for the Rockets.
Yep. 42 seconds left in the first period.
They're able to control that face-off and send it all the way down. Peter Grace will wind it up. Get it to Fici. Always dangerous with the puck. He goes around his guys and is able to get a shot on that, but Hannafin blocked it. Now it's in the corner. Right off the glass, not out. Fichi slides it across, but the Rockets knock it down and flip it out.
Nice play.
Let's see, with 10 seconds left, Rockets just gonna put a little pressure on Belmont, not let them set up here now, and it's gonna run out the clock, so.
Tough first period for sure, Chris. I don't think that's what the Rockets were expecting or hoping there, but 2 periods to go here, and hopefully they can bounce back. We'll see.
Yeah, they definitely looked a little flat. I was trying to keep track of shots here unofficially. I had Belmont with 11 and the Rockets with 9, so it wasn't really tilted one way in terms of shots on net.
Yeah.
Both goalies made most of the saves they needed to, but the power play goals where they kind of had a little bit more time and space to get those shots that they scored on really seems to be the difference right here on those Belmont goals. But
a couple of tough rebounds and outright in front of the net, and obviously when you're on a power play or you're a penalty kill, that's where you score a lot of goals. And the rebounds, you're a guy up, and they had a couple of guys wide open in the slot. I'm not sure Chris could do much with either of those goals.
Yeah, if they can get one early here in the second period, the crowd will be right back into it. The students are all still here. They're looking for something to cheer for. So, you see Coach Doherty will try to get them going here, and we'll see what he does for lines. Obviously, they're still going to be shorthanded for 1:17 to start the second period. So, he won't be able to get back to the lines he was planning on tonight. But we'll see. You can only go up from here, Matt.
Yep. Take a short break.
Yeah, take a little break, and we'll be back by the start of the second. All right, the teams are coming out. Get ready for the second period of play. Just one correction. The penalty, the reason why it was a 5-minute major, I just checked with the scorer. That was a roughing, I'm sorry, it was not a roughing penalty, it was a boarding penalty. So I had trouble seeing the referee when he made the call. So it was a boarding penalty, which is an automatic major penalty. So that's why they had to kill off the 5-minute, and unfortunately gave up 2 goals and then another one right at about 5 seconds later. So all the scoring kind of came in that stretch right there. 15 minutes to go, 30 minutes of game time, 15 minutes for this period, and opportunity for the Rockets. So we still got 2/3 of the game, and Matt and I were just discussing, no question, they got to get the next one here. Rockets got to get the next one. Get some momentum, some life, and see what they can do on senior night. The rink looks beautiful. All the decorations came out great. Like Matt was saying, a really incredible job by the junior moms who came down this afternoon and did this for the seniors and the senior family. So really nice to see. And the girls had the same thing right before this. So really nice night. So let's not spoil all the great decorations with a game like this, Matt. What do you think?
Hopefully we can make it.
Is that too much to ask for? I don't think so.
Well, let's see. It feels like we were on the penalty kill the whole first period.
It sure did. We'll be right back on it now. So Panucci, Granara, Mealy, and TJ Michelle will be out to kill the penalty for the Rockets. And the first line for Belmont. Fichi now spins around, gets over to Grace, and it's thrown into the Rockets' end. Tipped in by Gaziano. Back to Fichi. Shoots through a crowd, and saved by Hannafin. Mealy takes it and sauces it all the way down.
Good save and good clear on the rebound.
Yep, Gaziano now takes the zone. Backhand pass to himself. Up the boards and hops over stick. Grace is able to keep it in. Shot through and not much danger there, but Fichi now lost control and comes back to Grace. Granara pushes it all the way down, and Panucci now with Gaziano into the corner. Granara pinning it against the boards, flips it all the way around.
Good job by Robbie shielding the puck with there. Right there on the boards.
Trying to kill as much time as he can. Now Fichi. Palmer.
10 seconds left here on the power play.
Not out, but they're going to call a high stick.
High stick on that.
It should be all the way down.
2 seconds left in the power play for Belmont here.
Yeah, well, that'll do it for the power play now, which is great. 2 seconds left, and the face-off in the Belmont end. So
yeah, caught a break there, Chris. I think he pulled the puck out of the air, but wasn't sure it was over his shoulders, which is usually what the high stick is.
Yeah, from this angle, it didn't look it, but we're above the play, so we trust the referee saw it enough to make the call. So now Max Owens up the boards to Fahey. Self-pass gets knocked away by Fichi. Fahey, though, is able to steal it back. Comes in the zone, and it's kicked up and out. By Donahue, and all the way back in, though, by the Rockets.
Yep.
Fichi goes cross ice to Donahue. He's going to dump it in, and they're going to go for a change. So Max Owens lost the puck for a second, and now he's going to skate it out. Backhands it in. Gaziano behind his own net. The boards for Packard, not out. Now Boyle tries to get a shot through the slot there, and he gets deflected up and out.
Good idea, though. Good quick shot by Boyle right in the top of the slot. That's what you want. All right, see if the Rockets can reset here now with the Panucci line, with Robbie Granara and Matty Fischera on the right wing.
Sheriff backhands it in. Good call by Martineau, up the boards. Belmont didn't see it, so Mealy was able to get it right back in. Asiano flips it, it hits off the glass and drops down on the Belmont stick.
That's going to be an icing, Chris.
Yeah, he tried to hit Michael Palmer. I'm assuming he's Matthew Palmer's brother, but he tried to hit Palmer on a break-in and it was a little too far. Face-off coming down in the Belmont end. This is the Walsh line now. Matt Walsh taking the face-off.
So Belmont runs, looks like they run pretty much 2 lines, Chris. They'll drop a 3rd line in there once in a while.
Yeah, this is their first line back out again. Yeah, they definitely got a short bench right there for sure.
Yep.
Walsh flips it up the center ice to Donnelly. Donnelly's able to work through 2 men and get it back in on net.
Good rebound.
Save by Federico. Nice play by Donnelly.
Yep.
Now it's ahead though to Donahue. Makes a move on Johnson. Doesn't get a good shot. Donnelly tries to chip it out, but Fici knocks it right back in. Ben Wright got hooked there, and Belmont's able to bring it back. But now Donnelly gets bumped off the puck, but Matt Walsh picks it up. Shoots it wide over the net.
Good shot there by Matt Walsh. Puts it on net. That's what you need. Oh, you had a chance to keep the puck in there. I think he thought he was going to be offsides, Chris, but
Dante now has it behind his own net. Reverses back the other way. Looks to center ice to Fahey.
Good look to Fahey. Yep. Loud, nice play.
Deflected over to Giardina now. Back to Fahey in the corner. Fahey tries it back into out front. It's blocked. He slides it back over to Boyle behind the net. Boyle back to the D to Gigante. Shot gets blocked down by Belmont, and they're able to get it out. And Kelleher now in a race with Mealy. Mealy, though, recovers nicely and takes it away, but it gets pulled out front by Belmont.
Nice play by Mark Boyle coming back in his own zone there.
Back checking like he should be, and was able to pick the puck and bring it out.
Spot.
Really nice play there. Gaziano now. Through the zone, his shot goes wide. Kelleher, but it's picked up by Panucci. Just sees Granara, goes off his stick and a little too far ahead, so Martin's able to fling it all the way around and not out. Panucci keeps it in the corner to Granara. Granara looks out front, hits Fischera's skate.
Nice pass by Robbie.
Nice look. TJ Michelle beats his man over there and keeps it in. Now Fischera tries to slide it out front. Belmont's able to block it. And it's going to be off.
Nice break out by Belmont.
Leo Packard has it. The shot hits TJ Michelle and doesn't get through, but Packard gets it back. Oh, just missed his man. It looks like he had some room to shoot, but Rockets kind of got in the way there.
Rockets are changing up here. They got to be careful. Tough change there.
Gaziano knocks it back in. Belmont's outside. They're going to have to clear, so gives Michelle an opportunity to bring it up to Ben Wright. He shoots it. It goes off of Belmont. Shin pad and up and out. Face-off coming to the left of Federico. 9:10 left here in the second period. So
some good back and forth right now. I think they're settling in a little bit here, which is good. As long as they can get the next goal.
Yep, so got Filosa on the face-off with Donnelly and McCurtain. Back to Mealy. Mealy sit.
Nice.
And James Filosa gets that rebound and plays it to the far corner. On senior night, you gotta love it.
Good job by James. Really hard work. He's playing really well tonight. He's had 3 or 4 really good shifts. In fact, in the first period, he caused Belmont to take a penalty.
McCurtain threw it to net. Didn't have much on it, but Filosa was Johnny on the spot. He was able to pick that rebound up and I think it went off the Belmont foot, and then Pelosa had that far corner. Great play by him. As we expected, the crowd got fired up after that one.
Yeah.
Students
really happy
section
for
especially.
James. That's a big goal, and let's see if the Rockets can keep the momentum here.
He was stolen for a minute by Palmer, but now Max Owens takes it out of his zone. He shoots and it goes wide.
Good shot.
Nice low hard shot. Neely and McCurtain get the helpers there on the Pelosa goal. It's a big goal for the Rockets.
Yeah, really good spot for James there, and on the rebound, stick on the ice, quick shot to the far side, and I tell you, that's a lot of goals are on the rebound. That's the key to scoring. Not every goal is going to be a pick your corner or side or whatever. A lot of dirty goals here. In fact, I think the first 2 goals of Belmont scored were both on rebounds in a similar fashion, up in front of the net, right in front of the goalie. So let's see if the Rockets can keep it going here.
Face-off coming to Hannafin's right here. Panucci wins it back to Johnson, all the way over to Granara, who's going to throw it back towards center ice, and ends up back on Belmont's stick. They can't control it, but
just out of the reach of Fischera there.
Johnson brings it back the other way. Little hot potato going on, but now it's picked up by Michael Palmer.
Nice play by TJ Michelle, felt the pressure, went the other way.
Fischera slid it on the boards, and now Panucci's going to pick it up and wind up behind the net.
Nice play by Robbie, chipping that up, chipping the puck out. That's okay. We'll take that.
Panucci is able to get the puck back now. Daziano, though, with speed coming through the zone, slides it over,
Good
gets
stick
blocked.
by, I think that was TJ. Oh, that was actually Filipski.
Yeah. He still has the puck now.
Really good stick there at the end.
Filipski slides by his men along the boards, loses it for a minute. Now it's picked up though by Filosa. He backhands it. It goes behind the net. Noon throws it around. Mealy pinches in. Mealy.
Nice pinch by Mikey Mealy.
Slides it to the crease, and Filosa's shot got blocked.
Yep.
And Belmont's going to ice the puck here.
Yeah. I think James had a little bit more time to maybe take one touch on that, as opposed to trying to one-time it. David Pasternak makes those one-timers look pretty easy, but not so easy.
James was covering the point there for Mikey, who had pinched in deep, so
yeah.
He's trying to think like a defenseman in short notice. Boyle now wins the face-off back to Mealy. Mealy didn't have the D-to-D pass, so he throws it into the corner. Fahey gets there, comes around now. Donahue flips it up, but Mealy keeps it in. Melanson is able to knock it up and out. Filipski knocks it right back in.
That's a nice play by Filipski right there on the backhand, just reaching out and
Matt Palmer slides it ahead to Fici. The shot gets deflected and goes wide. Giordina now picks it up. Goes right by one man. Shoots it through the screen there. It's a save by Melanson.
Laz there.
Nice job by Laz, recognizing that he wasn't going to get any further, so he'll get the puck on net.
Yeah, coming over the blue line with a lot of speed. Good shot. Goalie's not set. It's a tough save to make. Good save by the goalie of Belmont.
Boyle comes out with the puck.
Oh, Boyle
hits a skate.
There you go.
Oh, comes right to Giordina. Shot is blocked. Now Fici, his shot goes wide. Michelle shoots and it gets blocked, not out, but Fischera gloves it down himself.
Nice play.
It hits Granara, breaking into the zone.
Oh, nice try, nice try.
Grace did a nice job to take away that shot there, secondary shot. Now Grace again over to Fici. This is Kelleher, loses control. Drops it, no one's there except Rockets.
Good idea by him.
Here we go again.
Trying to get a little extra, spring somebody there.
Take two on the breakout here. Panucci's going to keep it himself and gets poked away at center ice, but Nate Johnson's there to grab it.
That's it, Nate. Go ahead, take it. Take a shot, Nate.
Takes it in, it gets knocked down, it comes out to Granara, and not enough space there to get anything done with it.
Good job by Nate there, taking advantage of the free space in front of him.
Casiano is going to dump it in and nearly ties his man up. Packard couldn't get it. Now it comes out. Filosa pulls it onto his forehand. Tries to slide it over to Donnelly. The puck it left there though, and Donnelly now throws it out front.
Oh, almost.
Curtin again threw it in the net.
Nice job by this line. This line's really buzzing tonight, Chris. James is playing well. Jack's playing well. And Ryan McCurtain's really meshing well with these guys tonight. I don't think he's played that much with this line, but looking really good. Probably the best line tonight.
Well, they only got one goal, so
come on,
this is why he got it. It's a turnover though. Pass was too hard and
gotta go away, buddy.
Hannafin.
I know this is a high-speed game. Ref, you gotta be aware of that. Get out of the way. Let's go. Almost cost the Rockets a goal there. Stopping the puck, coming around the boards. He went right to the Belmont player, and they had a 2-on-1 in the offensive zone.
Palmer on the face-off against Boyle. Boyle wins it. Nate Johnson backhands it around to Giordina. He's got some time. He sees Boyle coming out.
Nice play by Mark.
Mark breaks into the zone. Hard shot.
Good hard
goes
shot.
A little high and around, and
they're gonna ice the puck again. Yeah.
Not waste any time. They ice it. So 2:56 left.
They've grabbed back the momentum here in the tough second period to start with the power play for Belmont, but slowly but surely with the goal and some of the offensive chances the Rockets have had here, they've been seizing back some momentum. So 2 minutes to go here, and let's see if they can get on one before the period ends. Good face-off win.
Oh, Johnson had a rolling puck and hit the
on edge. It's always tough. All right.
Hit the roof.
Hit the roof.
Face off again to the left of Federico. Boyle's trying to drop back here to Giordina if he can. And it gets won by Belmont, who's going to throw it behind the net, but it's not handled cleanly.
I can't say he with the pressure on there.
Giordina was the first man on the puck. Taken back by Palmer. Not out. Kept in by Johnson on the pinch.
Yep. That's a good reverse by Belmont. Nice play by the Rockets on defense. I think that was James Phillips, or TJ Michelle.
TJ Michelle, yeah. Grace now with a hard shot, and it's going to be gloved down by Hannafin.
Good job by Chris. Nice save.
Panucci against Palmer on the face-off. Panucci's able to win it back. It's picked off. The pass behind the net was picked off though, and then Fiji just scored.
Right out in the middle of the ice, open, wide open.
The play happened behind the net. They picked that pass off, and Fiji knew to turn right to the middle of the net. Yeah. It might have hit a stick. It might have hit a defenseman's stick there. I'm not sure. Well, it hit something on the way through. I don't know if it was Hannafin's paddle or a stick, but either way,
you hate to see that on a win of a face-off. Unfortunately, the puck just took a tough bounce behind the net and came right out in front of the net to Belmont. Again, another wide open shot in the middle of the ice.
With a 3-goal lead with Belmont with 2 minutes left here in the second period. Fiji from Donahue on the goal is what I think I just heard.
Yeah.
Puck's dumped in now. Filipski. Teixeira is able to chip it up, but it hit someone on the bench, and See where the face-off's going to be. It's going to be outside the zone. That was a momentum killer, that's for sure.
It really was. Yep, it really was. Off a decent face-off win in your own end, and unfortunately, bad bounce and right to the open man in front of the net.
This is the Filosa line again. It's off the boards to center ice, and now they go D to D, and shot and a save by Hannafin gets deflected up and out. Face-off coming to the Rockets' end. That was Packard, I believe, took that shot. So they're going to make a change here, and as you pointed out, they got a pretty short bench, they being Belmont. So Ficci's line is out again. Ficci picks up the puck, and a rebound comes out to Donahue, and a great save by Hannafin.
Really good save by Chris Hannafin.
Donahue didn't waste any time. Chris was ready for it.
Good face-off win by Belmont. You got to tie him up.
I'm sure that's a set play that they got.
Yeah.
With this group, their top line.
There it is again.
Another face-off win, back to Ficci, but that one gets blocked. He dumps it in. Donahue now out front. It doesn't hit Palmer, but Ficci had it for a second, but now Fahey now in the corner to Giordina. Giordina gets it back in the corner so he can go get it. He does. Over to Boyle, back to Giordina, but it hops over his stick, and now Ficci at center ice is not able to get it, but Boyle in a foot race. Ficci gets bothered. They're gonna call Fahey on that though.
Yeah, they're gonna call him. Yeah. I think he was behind the play.
They're gonna call a hold. He kind of pushed him down from behind. He was trying to keep him from getting up ahead of steam, and he just held on a little too long there. So 31 seconds left. Another power play for Belmont. So Fahey with a 2-minute penalty, and Panucci will take the face off. Panucci's able to get the puck now and take it out of the zone. He's down by 3. He's trying to make something happen. He wasn't content icing it, so he does get it deep. Yep. Granara now came over to help. He gets it. His shot gets blocked, doesn't make it through. Donahue now hits Palmer. Nice cutback. Palmer back to Donahue. Ficci, it was too far for him as a righty. It was a little too far for Ficci, so he used his skate and wasn't able to do much on it. But another period where the Rockets are going to be starting shorthanded and down by 3 goals coming up in the third. So not quite. Well, look at this.
I think they're saying there's going to be 1 more second left on the game clock here, Chris.
The puck gets shot out, and then the whistle it went off. So it looks like they're putting back on 0.2 seconds.
I'm not sure what you can do with 0.2. This isn't basketball.
I mean, Grace is taking the face off. He'll just try to shoot it right off the face off. Big, strong defenseman, I'm sure. Yeah. So
that's interesting. Okay.
I don't know what that proved, but it's official. The period played 15 minutes, so we get that. No complaints now, but yeah, the Rockets still have their backs against the wall here with 1 period left to go, and it's just not getting able to keep that momentum for any length of time. It seemed like they were, and then
penalties get right in the middle of the momentum, and or a tough play here or there. So Coach Story's not going to be happy with that.
I think again, no official shot count here. Roughly the same for each team, from what I could tell. Yeah. A little less than the first period, I think, overall. So whatever that's worth. But obviously the Rockets need to keep firing the puck. see if they get more pucks than that. A lot of deflected pucks, a lot of pucks off shin pads, off of sticks, skates. The one that got through turned into a goal. And like you said, they got to get that dirty goal to get them back in it, and that's exactly what happened. But same thing coming the other way now for Belmont. They got their own dirty goal on a turnover, and you know, nice shot by Fichi. So
yeah, they're gonna have a hard uphill battle for the third period.
All right, we'll take a little break here and come back for the start of the third. Teams are heading back onto the ice here for the start of the third period. Rockets will be looking to do something early and get back into this game, I am sure. See if they can swing that momentum again, and they're going to first have to kill off the last 129 of the penalty, the Fahey penalty at the end of the second period. So shorthanded, they'll be content killing that off if they can. Although a shorthanded goal would be nice. They're going to have to kill that off and try to get their offense ramped up here with 15 minutes left. See if the Rockets have any different line configurations or anything like that once they get back to full strength and kind of have an opportunity to, you know, mix things up 5-on-5. We'll see what they do, but I'm sure Coach Doherty is looking for something different here. It's going to be Panucci and Granara with Mealy and Owens to kill off the penalty. And it's going to be the first line out there for Belmont as the power play unit. So
Fresh sheet of ice for the power play, which is good for Belmont.
Fiji snuck through there, and yep, hard shot, but just wide of the net. And now Granara coming back the other way. Slides over to Panucci. Hard shot, is saved by Federico.
Nice pass by Robbie. Look away pass.
Yep, nice job by Robbie and Evan to get it back and also get a shot, and they'll get a face off in the Belmont zone. Panucci does what he wanted on that face off. He's not able to control it. Now there's a player down. It looks like Peter Grace is down for Belmont in the corner. Slowly getting up. I don't know if I'm reading into this, but I saw him when I was coming back up here, Matt, and he had come out of the locker room a little early and was kind of like hunched over, like he was stretching, or I don't know if he was just getting himself into the zone or if he's dealing with some sort of injury possibly. Yeah. I'm not really sure. Total speculation on my part, but he didn't. I don't know him, so I don't know what he's normally like, but he looked a little bit off, so we'll see. But he's on the bench. He seems to be okay.
Another minute to go here on the Belmont power play, so.
Big collision there, and the Rockets come away with the puck where Owens is able to throw it all the way down. I think I said that was Grace. I think that might have been Martin that was down before, because Grace is out there now. He has the puck, and he shoots it, and Hannafin gloves it and saves it. No rebound. Nice job there.
Nice save by Chris, yeah. That's what you want there, no rebound.
Yeah. I think that was number 18 that may have been down, not 19. So I apologize if I got that wrong. So here we go with 25 seconds left. Face off to the left of Hannafin. Palmer versus Boyle on the face off. Right back to Fiji. His shot goes wide. Controlled by Belmont. Donahue in the corner. Back up the half wall. Yeah. Grace gets a shot and paddled away by Hannafin, and a face-off coming. Palmer and Boyle on the face-off again here, and
9 seconds left in the power play. Penalty kill.
Boyle wins it back into the corner. Poke gets pucked away from Johnson, but TJ Michelle picks it up. It's kept in by Fichi. Along the blue line, Gaziano. Penalty's over. Still in the Rocket zone, but now they take control of the puck and break the puck out. They're a little too far for Boyle, and he's dumped in by Belmont. This line, looks like Coach kept this line together. It's Boyle with Giordina and Fahey right out front to Fahey, and then he gets
slammed from behind.
Couldn't get any wood on it. He was ready to try to get a second shot, and he got knocked down hard. Cam hops right back up, so that's good.
Took a good hit from behind there in front of the net. Surprised there's no call there, Chris.
Giordina will take this face off, try to draw it back to Boyle. He wins it, but it doesn't get quite far enough, and then Packard skated it out, but it's knocked back in by the Rockets. Grace tries to hit his man a little too far, and Hannifin's going to just tie it up, not take any chances here. Puck gets knocked out. Now it's picked back up. Shot to save by Hannafin. Glove save. Face-off coming to Hannafin's right. Panucci's going to take the face-off. It's won by Belmont, but blocked. Nate Johnson stepped into that and blocked it. Now he slides it ahead to Granara. Belmont knocks it back out, but Panucci takes it. The Rockets clear in time, no offside. Evan Panucci in the corner, back to the D. TJ Michelle, quick shot, blocked out to Johnson. Nice and then shot. Panucci on the rebound picks it off underneath the crossbar. Was Johnny on the spot, to use that term for a second time today. Big goal by Evan Panucci right there. They'll get it to 4-2 now with 12-14 left.
Game's not over.
Good bounce, good puck luck. The shot got blocked, back to Johnson. He shoots it, rebound right out front, and Panucci's able to tuck it underneath.
Still 12 minutes left to go here, so plenty of time for the Rockets if they can keep up the momentum and keep the pressure on. No dumb penalties, and hopefully they can get another quick goal.
Gaziano goes D to D. Donahue tries to chip it in, but Nate Johnson blocked it and kept it out. So they correctly give assist to both TJ and Nate Johnson on that, on the Panucci goal. Still plenty of time here. See if that breathes some life into the Rockets. Now the third line here with looks to be at the third line at this point of Filosa, Donnelly, and McCurtain. Johnson and Mealy. Owens and Mealy on D.
That's going to be an icing, Chris, or it should be. Wow, surprisingly waved it off.
Filosa picks it up at his end, slides it up to Donnelly. It gets by him, but then knocked back around. Mealy up the boards. Donnelly knocks his man off the puck.
Oh, tough.
And tough bounce for the Rockets, and a backhand by Shea Donahue, but Hannafin was right there and no rebound.
Another big face-off here, Chris. This is Belmont's been really good on the face-offs in the offensive zone. So
Boyle's going to
tie him up.
Boyle's going to try to win it to TJ, who looks like he's well ahead of the dot. The referee doesn't notice him. He's cheating up there. That's the way it usually works. You cheat until you get caught, right? It's all about positioning. So TJ was using that to his advantage there, but now TJ gloves it down to himself. Angles it off the boards to Giardina, but it's knocked away by Belmont. And TJ steps into a hit, hops right back up, and now Nate Johnson's going to break it out of his zone. Nate has a little bit of open ice. They got a penalty coming up on that hit.
Yeah, they do.
So they pull Hannafin for a 6 skater, and Belmont's able to touch it, so now the penalty's going to be called here.
Yeah.
So they're going to call a rough. It looks like they're going to call a rough on Belmont.
Good hard play by TJ. And
I didn't see who hit him. It was right below us. I think that was Fici, though.
Yeah.
Looks like they gave the penalty to Fici, so.
Yeah. He caught the Belmont player off guard, and I think he just put his hands up and hit him in the face.
So this is a good opportunity.
Yeah. Still 10 minutes to go in this game, so let's see if they take advantage of this power play.
Giardina dumped it back, and defense had shifted over a little bit, so it slides out to center ice.
I'd like to see them just get the puck deep here, Chris, you know? Get the puck deep and...
So Fahey now, back to Owens.
All right.
The shot gets...
It's a good idea, though.
Ski ramped up and out, so, yeah, very good idea.
You really need to just put the puck to the net, get some rebounds. That's how they're going to score both goals tonight. Actually, I think the majority of the goals, both for Belmont and Reading, both Reading goals were on rebounds, so...
Rockets win the face-off, keep it in. Owens.
Nice play.
Nice. There's a rebound in front that we were talking about.
There you go.
A little off to the side.
Another nice play by Max.
Fahey tried to just flip it right in before the goalie had a chance to get back in position, but there wasn't much space there. So, yeah, great play by Max to get it on net. Giardina now on the face-off.
Good face-off.
Another win by the Rockets.
Yeah.
Over to Panucci. Shot. Net came off its moorings. I think it popped up. I think the goalie hit it. It popped up and came right back down. So, ref's just going to make sure it's still in the right spot.
So the Rockets get a break there because Belmont's got control of the puck and was going to ice it or shoot down the end of the ice. So.
Yeah. This face-off was won by Belmont, but Rockets able to jump right on it. Granara takes it. Just trying to create a little space on the boards. Over to the middle to Owens. It gets blocked out front. Bounces around. Fahey back to the point. Now it slides up to Granara. He tries to shoot it. It's knocked down by Gaziano. Who ices the puck.
Some good pressure right there. Good job by the Rockets.
2 good face-off wins, and the one they didn't win, they still were able to get the puck.
Yeah. They got to really get control of the puck in their own end here. I want to see at least one good pass out of their own end. It really changes the dynamic of power play when you can get the puck deep.
You know, last year, Dina comes down from the dot, shot across, and saved by Federico.
All right, get a face-off. Still have 35 seconds left to go here in the power play. Good shot by Laz. He'll come off.
They can win this face-off. They'll have time to... Boyle's going to take the face-off. It's won by Belmont. They're able to dump it up, but
nice
not
play
out.
by Max Owens.
Max stepped up and blocked it. All the way over to Panucci. Panucci, high shot over the net. Another shot's kept in by Max Owens. They should try the other side, maybe. Boyle throws it on net.
Out there.
10 seconds left on the power play. Owens shoots one. It gets deflected up and over. Now Fischera behind the net. Gaziano gets a stick on it, and the power play is over. Fici comes out of the box and takes the puck. Hard shot and save by Hannafin. Fischera feathers it over to McCurtain. It gets away from him, and then Panucci, though, is able to get it out. Now McCurtain's going to skate it up. He drops it to Boyle. Boyle shoots it. It was going wide, but Federico will glove it, and Rockets are going to face off in that end.
Some good pressure there. Unfortunately, just wasn't able to put one home. But Let's see, 8 minutes to go here in the third. Rockets down 4-2.
Peloso on the face-off with Mahoney. And Mahoney ties him up long enough for Belmont to get it, but not out. Shot gets deflected and hits the roof.
Tell you, Chris, Belmont in their own end have been getting some sticks in the puck, and they've been doing a nice job of not letting those pucks through.
Pelosi wins that face-off, keeps it deep.
Yeah, good face-off, and
Asiano throws it around, goes all the way out. I don't believe it's an icing because he was touched by...
Yeah, Nate Johnson.
Nate got a little bit of a blade on that.
The puck on the way out. Nice play.
Martin's shot is blocked by Nate Johnson. He's able to skate it out. The self-pass goes a little too far, but he keeps going. Daziano now all the way around. Donnelly covering the point, keeps it in. Pelosi gloved it to himself, but...
And Belmont's they're okay with just icing the puck right now. They're up by 2 goals, and
7:35 left, so you're right.
Willing to take a face-off if they have to and reset.
Boyle, Giardina, and Fahey with Owens and Mealy. Just the first line of Belmont. Matt Palmer on the face-off. Boyle's able to keep it in.
Yeah, nice play by Mark.
Doesn't get a lot on it, but it does go around and now hits the referee. So Grace...
Third or fourth time the referee's gotten in the way there.
Grace has to try to dump it out and hit something and up into the netting, so it's going to be the one off his stick. Well, toe of the stick, so another face-off to the left of Federico. Oh, quick shot. Quick shot by Fahey on the face-off win by the Rockets. Now Giardina behind the net. He's got a little space, slides it back to Mealy on the point. Mealy's shot hits a Rocket leg and gets knocked down, but picked back up by Giardina. Fahey trying to battle it away. And
nice job by Cam.
Belmont throws it out. Palmer now takes it. Shot was saved by Hannafin, kicked it into the corner. Wasn't much on that one.
Nice play.
Boyle slides it ahead to Fahey. Cam Fahey coming down the left side. Backhands it through the crease. It's overskated by Belmont. Now they do get it and dump it up to Fici at center ice. He shoots it again from far out. He's saved by Hannafin.
Well, the Rockets definitely have had the better part of this third period, but they need to get one quick here.
6:32 left. Nucci wins the face-off back. The Rockets get it out of the zone.
Right back in. All right.
TJ Michelle slides it up to Granara. Granara puts it out in the center, but it's picked up by Belmont. Martin takes the red line, dumps it ahead. Back around. Teixeira's first man there. He cuts back, creates a little space. Leaves it for Johnson. TJ Michelle. To Teixeira. Gets knocked down, but Panucci picks it up. Shoots it off the backboards, and Federico will just save it and take the face off.
Another good face-off. Yeah, another good face-off. Just wasn't able to get the shot off the face-off, but good win.
Belmont breaks it out and they try to go rink wide, and Fici now on a break-in all alone. And as you would expect, he's good with the puck. He knew he'd do something with it, and he did a little drag move, held it, forced Hannafin to make the move first there, and then tucked it underneath the crossbar.
Yeah, nice shot by the...
That's a beauty by Fici, but it's going to make it even that much tougher now for the Rockets with only 5:36 left. Credit to Cam Fici to control that puck and wait long enough for the goalie to make the move, but...
Good play by the Belmont defenseman, too. Nice high lob.
Yeah, the lob pass was
Oh, that's a penalty.
The Rockets will go right back on the power play, though. Fahey got knocked down right before he got the shot off, so. Belmont's player not happy about it, but that was clearly a penalty.
Yeah. Nice move by Cam.
It's going to be a 2-minute penalty on a hook, so 5:28 left, 2-minute penalty for the Rockets. Fahey will stay out there with Granara and Giardina. Panucci and Owens at the point. We're going to reset now. Owens up to Panucci. A little bit ahead of him, so he's going to kind of reset, but then Fici kind of read that one, stole it, slides it back in, so Panucci will start it up again. Evan Panucci dumps it into Giardina. Giardina over to Granara. Granara back to the point. Max Owens shoots it through a screen, a little bit high. And Belmont's able to dump it up.
Max made a couple of really nice plays at the blue line there.
Yeah,
almost
that play was almost impossible to keep in, but I'm surprised he didn't because he's been keeping everything in.
Yeah.
That would have been a miracle if he did. So, but they get it right back in. And now the forecheck's working here where Granara and Boyle comes away that Fahey from the circle shoots it. Now Fici though with 2 men back and an open net.
I didn't even realize, Chris, that we would have an open net.
Yeah, they didn't start the power play with the open net, but they took a shot down by 3 with a little over 4 minutes left, and Fici unfortunately is the wrong guy to get that because. So now they're going to put the goalie back. Owen Holland's going to get some time here, and I believe this is his first minutes of the year. So number 1 in net, Owen Holland.
So trying to get an extra guy out there and go 6-on-4 and just didn't work out.
Well, that would have been the time to do it with the power play, even with that much time on the clock, because you were down by 3. So I agree with you, Matt. That was the idea.
Can't question the strategy at this point.
Absolutely not. So Gigante now has the puck, takes a look over to Fahey. Fahey knocks it down, makes a nice play to control it, takes it in. Another shot on net was saved by Federico. Fahey's had a productive game. He's got quite a few shots on net tonight.
Yeah, he's put a lot of shots on net.
Just keep shooting them, Cam, and see if we can get some luck here. But Boyle did try to tie his guy up, but it was won by Belmont, but now the Rockets control it. Mark Boyle at the blue line, slides it in the corner, and Giardina's forechecking all the way around, but Boyle keeps it in.
Nice play.
Throws it to open space, but Gigante wasn't able to get there. Now Mealy will set up behind his own net. Giardina collects the puck off the boards. Slides it past 2 Belmont players and is the first man there. Now he throws it back. TJ Michel coming off the bench gets in and keep it in. No one on the right side though, so Kelleher will. That was Packard rather throws it across ice where TJ Michel is going to get tied up by 1 man, and then Grace comes in. His shot is deflected and up into the netting. 3 minutes even. Rockets chasing 4 goals here, looking for a miracle.
Just never got into sync after that 5-minute penalty in the first period, Chris. They had some good spurts in the second period and the early part of the third, and this game was still pretty close.
Yep. That's right. Matt Walsh in the face-off win. Belmont, though, keeps it in. They're fouling around the boards. A shot saved by Holland. Puck out front, gets blocked by Walsh. The fouling rides his man off. Now Matt Walsh dumps it out. Belmont's going to have to clear. They were offside, so Johnson has a second, but he loses an edge. Recovers nicely and then hits his man Ben Wright up on the boards.
Guys down on their own end there.
Puck Puck comes all the way around, and Belmont's able to knock it out to center ice. Peter Grace collects it in his own zone. Little sauce pass all the way over. Another shot on net, the save by Holland. It was Sean Noon. And then the puck rolled off the Rocket stick, and Belmont threw it on net. Another little turnover, Matt, and just like that, it's a 5-goal game.
Yeah.
With 2:02 left.
That was just unfortunate bouncing. Yeah.
Pelosa on the face-off with Ryan McCurtain and Jack Aborn. Aborn took the puck, got hit, and puck kind of bounced around, but right back into the zone. Gaziano throws it around. A little too hard for his man. The puck gets tipped out front and into the corner. McCurtain throws it behind the net. Jack Aborn had it, and then it gets shot up but kept in by Filipski. Aborn pushes it back into the corner. Ryan Halloran tries to play it all the way around, and then he's able to get it up to Harrington, who dumps it out, but now
just offsides.
Yeah, Max tried to control the puck, it went over the blue line, so 1:14 left. Face-off will be right outside the Belmont end.
Well, the Rockets go back and look at this game, Chris. They don't have too much time to lift their wounds because they've got a big game tomorrow, too, but this is one that, unfortunately, a couple of bad bounces here and there, and a couple of tough penalties, and the game just changed really quickly.
But that's true. They're going to play Belmont tomorrow in the last game of the Ed Burns tournament in the consolation bracket, right?
Braintree, yep.
Yeah, Braintree tomorrow afternoon. So, like you said, no rest here. Maybe it'll work out to their advantage where they'll be able to get right back at it and work on some of the things that coach wants to see. Down to 40 seconds or so here in the third period. There's a turnover by Grace, and Craig Wilson threw it off the boards. It's up and not out. Shot from the point by TJ Michel and a save by Federico with the face-off coming. 34.3. Pelosa, Aborn, McCurtain with Gigante and Filipski. Shot by Gigante. It's kicked into the corner by Federico. Up and not out. McCurtain over to Pelosa. His shot. It's gloved by Federico with 22.4 left. Won't be much consolation if the Rockets score here, but I'm sure they wouldn't mind.
Yeah.
Getting something late just to finish the game on something positive.
Yep.
Anything at this point. Now Gaziano has it. He holds it. Changes directions. He goes up and out. Looks like it's going to be... Nope. Icing is waved off, so that'll probably do it.
Yep.
Pelosa's going to take it, and there's a little bit of a scrum at the end of the game there. Pelosa got hit into the boards right as the clock expired, so
tough night for the Rockets. Not their best game for sure.
Just a little bit of push, but nothing really materialized there. Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. It definitely disappointing on a lot of fronts.
They came out in the first period. I think they were energized and ready to go, and unfortunately, 5-minute major really kind of put them behind the 8 ball, and 3 goals in that time frame, and it just really was hard to get out of that.
Yeah. No, you said it. I mean, that 5-minute, getting those 3 goals in that span at 5 minutes plus a few more seconds there, that was tough. And then when they did get one to come back, the tough bounce that led to the Fiji goal really put the game right back where it was at that 3-goal cushion again. And definitely saw some flashes of glory, so to speak, or brilliance by the Rockets, but just not enough consistency from beginning to end, really.
Yeah.
You just didn't see it, each period enough across the different lines to get any sustained momentum, I would say.
Yeah, no doubt. They had a couple of chances early on, and some rebounds by Belmont that were really just too open to leave good players open on the ice like that. So
yeah, that first line, I mean, they were obviously pretty deadly. You look at their scoring; it's pretty significant.
Yeah.
But I think that first line for Belmont, giving them a man advantage for that length of time is a problem. But the other thing is, not to make excuses, but the Rockets have definitely been hit with the flu bug. There's been a lot going through the locker room. So they're definitely not at full strength. As we talked about at the beginning of the game, missing Kevin Thompson. That doesn't help one of your defensemen who gets a lot of ice time. But again, not making excuses, just that time of year where there's a lot of stuff going on, and just got to deal with it. And a couple of weeks left of the season here. They want to finish strong and they get some tough games coming up. You mentioned Braintree tomorrow. They're supposed to be very good. We haven't seen them. Non-league game. Stoneham coming in here next Thursday night. And then I believe the tournament down the Cape, where you're going to see all good teams, I believe. Yeah, no doubt. Anyone who's in that tournament is probably a pretty good team. So Hingham and
a couple of good teams.
Those teams, and then of course we have a scheduled game with St. John's Prep on the 20th. So
yeah, no rest for the weary. It doesn't get any easier for the Rockets, so they're going to have to continue to battle here, and it's a long season, tough schedule. I'm sure Coach Doherty will have some words tonight with the boys, and they'll come back ready to play tomorrow.
All right, so thank you to my partner Matt Fischera, our cameraman Wyatt, and we are back, I believe, on Thursday night against Stoneham. It's a makeup game, uncommon Thursday night game, but we'll be back here for another home broadcast on Thursday. We'll see you then.
Signing off. Good night.